Thank you for this wonderful award. I'd like to thank my mom. The Prime Minister, the Queen, Wayne Rooney. Anyone got a pen?
Bingo! Turn that racket down. I'm trying to write a letter. I want some quiet. Well, I want music! Music! Very well, then. How about some heavy metal?
You know what, Basil? This really makes me sick.
You should have said. I thought you liked Enel's Ted Pool smoothies. Oh.
Roxy's perfume.
Yes, I'd like to know whose idea it was.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the official launch of our exclusive new perfume, Foxy Roxy.
Lucy?
Yes, I'm Roxy's new business manager.
You!
Third order, please welcome the very fragrant Roxy. Oh, thank you.
Roxy, I never thought you'd be so underhand.
Underhand, underarm, behind your ears if you want to, Basil. Just £20 a bottle.
£20 a bottle? That's disgusting. I wouldn't wear it if you paid me.
Of course, this perfume launch wouldn't have anything to do with the Fox of the Year award, would it?
Fox of the Year award?
Now,
Speaking of which, how do I get a bit of this Fox of the Year business then?
You don't. It's for foxes who've actually achieved something and are popular.
Oh, I don't know. 1 out of 3 ain't bad. I
can do it, then why not Roxy?
You're only doing this to get loads of media exposure just before the awards do.
I know. It's brilliant, isn't it?
Oh, I just can't stand by and watch this happen.
At the moment, I wish you'd just keep still.
Look, if Roxy's new perfume is a big success, she'll be more popular than me. Oh, she'll win the Fox of the Year award. And she'll make a fortune.
You can always bring out your own fragrance, Basil.
Yeah, I could always bring out my own fragrance, Basil. Bring out my own fragrance?
Why not? Loads of blokes like to splash it all over these days.
Well, they should be more careful.
Come on, Basil. You need to fight fire with fire.
You mean fight whiff with whiff? I'd need a business manager.
At your service. By my reckoning, taking the yearly average, multiplying by these outgoings, there's the potential to make billions by tea time. Oh, and there's a few quid in it for you, Basil.
Oh, it gets better and better. Oh, just one thing, though. Who's going to make the smelly stuff for us?
Eureka! Eureka!
Smelly, with no sense of personal hygiene. But who?
Chumty, chumty, chum!
Ah, cousin. Me.
Oh! Really? Name it, cuz!
Try out this smelly stuff that Liam's just concocted.
Get out of it, I should, Coco. You'd have to pin me down first.
Get in! Smells like heaven.
Steady on, Basil.
Babies.
Well, what a surprise. Basil's lowered himself to your level. Looks like you've got some competition on your hands.
This means war. A fragrance war.
Well, it's going to be an uphill battle for those lame brains against Foxy Roxy, the nation's most popular fragrance.
Correction. The nation's second most popular fragrance.
Thanks to Brush selling like hotcakes.
Yeah, and we're not talking Enil's curried donuts here. We've been selling over 1 million units daily since our TV ad started running.
A cause for celebration, I think. Crack open.
Looks like it's our turn to celebrate.
There are no celebrations for you just yet.
Hey?
Go on, back to work.
Oh, cheers.
So they say.
Oh well, at least I'm lucky enough to work with nature's most heavenly scents.
All yours, medicine?
How are we gonna spend all your money?
Oh, I wouldn't mind a bag of jelly babies.
A bag of jelly babies. Basil, you're A-list now. You got to...
Have you seen this? Well, we're busy slaving away.
Those four are like competing to see who can spend the most money.
Basil.
Like, if that's her new toy, can you imagine the size of her bath?
Spin.
Pity this brings.
Can't you see what's going on here?
Yes, we're having a staring competition, and I'm trying not to blink.
No. I mean, can't you see that Lucy and Dave are making you do things for their benefit?
I know that, but the only thing I'm bothered about is winning the Fox of the Year award.
I'm gonna win. That'll be enough benefit for yours truly.
That's just...
Oh,
No need to shout. I get the point.
not as much as me, mate. Ow!
That's all very well, but what exactly are you going to do for the good of everyone else in the world?
Ah, well, Dave's come up with a fantastic global campaign for the cleaner environment.
The world stinks sweeter when it scrubs up with brush.
Slave drivers.
Slave drivers? That's a bit strong, isn't it?
Here, Baz.
Yes, Mortimer.
How long do you reckon we're going to be locked up in here?
Dunno. Looks like it could be a long stretch. Long stretch.
I don't know why you two stood it for so long.
Like I only started helping out as a favour.
Me too.
Oh, it's all about exploitation, innit? But you don't have to be downtrodden by the capitalist system.
Nor me.
Well, I'm not going to argue with you both. I'd be foolish to. There's two of them, and she's a black belt in Feng Shui.
Anyway, I'm sure there's a better job waiting for me somewhere.
Yeah, me too. It's just a matter of keeping my ear to the ground.
I must say, Liam, I'm delighted you found a new job that you're happy with.
Oh, no offence, Basil, but I should have stopped working for you days ago. I must have been stupid to work in those subhuman conditions.
Well, I'm glad you're settling in. But do you mind averting your eyes for a moment? I've got to spend one of my many pennies.
Good luck in your new job. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be...
Consecutive year?
Don't feel bad about conceding defeat in the War of the Fragrances.
According to my figures, I won't have to. Loser!
Dare you call me a loser? Look at...
Gordo!
I'll get it. It'll be for me.
No, it won't. I'm more popular than you. It'll be for me.
Well, I live this. It's bound to be for me.
I'll get it.
My big...
Your products have been identified as world health risks. Millions of your customers have suffered adverse reaction to the fragrances, resulting in a nasty rash.
Oh, no. That's terrible.
I take full responsibility for what's happened to our company. And in respect of my position, I dutifully pass the buck to the workers.
Yes, the work.
And now, for the big prize of the evening, the Fox of the Year. winner of this year's award is...
Now, where's my speech?
I didn't know runners-up gave one.
Mortimer!
Thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you! Thank you so I am since I started supplying cheap ingredients to certain fragrance manufacturers. Bang, bang! Give me that zest! Give me that zest! For me!
Serves us right for being so self-centered. Get it? Self-centered. Boom, boom.
There's a lesson for all of us here, comrades. Turn yourself into a product. There'll come a time when you start selling yourself too cheaply.
Oh, that's very wise, Anil. You know, you should write a book about the evils of celebrity, commercialism and all that stuff.
Funny you should say that. With a bit of luck, I could sell the film rights and write a sequel. Hey, I could be famous. Maybe I could have a...
Anil could have written a cookery book. Now, that would have been a recipe for disaster.